Oh. Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Raycoms and I'm one of the main developers of Minecolonies. I'm here with Sam Letters, one of the other main developers of Minecolonies, and John Rayer, one of the main builders of Minecolonies. And as we said, as you read in the stream description, we are in Jungle Fever. So we're in the schematic server and we're thinking about what to do better with the jungle style such that you don't have to have the builder place those trees. And I think we came up with a pretty good solution, and that is tell the user in the face with a sign here to place this in a tree. What will happen then is that the player will right click, will right click the schematic. I'm in the wrong schematic now. Where is it? My schematics. Nah. Just had it there. Okay. So you right click a schematic and then you have it in your face here, you know. You can't ignore this, right? When you go out, like, there's no way you're going to, if you ignore the sign and you write some and you tell us, well, then we're going to ask if you're dyslexic, and then, well, we can't help you a whole lot with that. But it also works, yes. Not the only so this solution works fine with all the single tree buildings. It doesn't work with the double tree buildings. For those, we will need a different solution. But I think we can start with the single tree buildings, and after we finish the single tree buildings, we can go to the double tree buildings and think about a way how we can solve that. Hi, Motionless Train. Hi, Black Warrior. Sorry for the little bit delayed. Oi. Okay. No, you couldn't. Now you should hear.
Can you make that one bigger?
Yeah. Oh, but we got. Sorry, Sam. You got to cover the leaves as well. So yeah.
Yeah, the leaves we're going to have to cover big time anyway. I was just.
We're here.
On the existing trees.
I just remove did a remove just a replace on the log so we can see how tall the tree is.
Yeah, we kind of need to cover the whole building in placeholder.
Well, yep. Where this placeholder here, where this place, yeah.
Distance to the building or so.
Yeah. So we want to start at
this in a
from
real
here.
tree.
From here, I got it, Sam.
Place
from there
in
all
a
the way
real
up
tree. I think this is nice.
Fudge.
Place
there we go.
In a real tree.
This will look very familiar to some folks who've seen us originally. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. Now we just do this for all the other. And you know what? I'll take care of this off stream. We can just take care of the first ones, and then
we just do the first one as examples.
Yeah. Actually, we don't need these down here, Sam.
Why not? It could be another tree.
Screw the other tree.
But it's you build it into a jungle. You don't want to, like, if you place that one in the middle and here's space, and you don't want the builder to
chop down. I agree.
Okay, Sam, if you want, okay, you want to do that. You want to do that, Sam? you want to do that? Okay.
I would maybe leave a little bit of space around it.
Yeah, I would like leave 1-2 blocks
Yeah.
towards the building itself. So don't directly connect it with the placeholders, but
Yep,
fill
that's
the
what I
corners
thought
with
as
the
well.
place.
Well, you might as well just go all the way up because you may have a full-size tree sitting over
Yep,
here.
you
then.
could, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Want
Yeah,
to go
so-
up to other placeholders.
Yeah.
While we're talking about these things, wouldn't we want the jungle style to be a little bit higher? If those are that real tree size, wouldn't we want the hut maybe even a little bit higher to be a little bit more tree hutty even?
What I think we should do is have different heights.
Well, here's the thing. Having generated a jungle biome, not all trees are the same size. Some of them can grow really tall, and some grow short. So you got yourself a little bit of column A and a little column B going on there.
And then it makes selecting which to go, which building to put where.
Yeah, because I've seen them, 2x2s, but maybe 2/3 the size of one of these trees.
So
we need some kind of free shape selection tool.
yeah,
Just click the air blocks to select and.
That's too wide.
yeah. The problem is that the builder also only builds in that shape, but in a free shape you could also just always assume that the rest is placeholder blocks.
There we
So
go.
like the scan tool fills in the rest of it with it's a bit too.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Control that as well. That one is too close.
One there. Straight up.
Yep, that works.
Yeah. And replace sub. Yeah. And then do this again. But yeah, this is something for updating all 5 levels. No, we'll just do this offline.
Yeah.
I've been thinking to add like some fill automation also to the scan tool anyways.
Somewhat.
So you can like some function where you can just say fill up the schematic with placeholders till.
So Sam, underneath.
Well, you can do that already. You scan the entire thing and you replace air with placeholders.
How about underneath?
But you don't want all air.
Yeah. Oh, this is something for people who do build jungle. See all these placeholders? You don't have to clear the jungle. In fact, I'm wondering if we should just fill this gap underneath here with more placeholders.
I would maybe make it 1 higher, to be honest. Not a lot higher, so that we don't have hills so high, but I think 1 higher we should make it, probably.
I can do that real quick. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, I got it.
You can do that easy.
You can replace it with air. Okay, let's go to the next one then. Jungle. Yeah. Jungle. Citizen hut, I meant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Again, another one I grew. I grew this myself.
John has sweet memories of this.
Oh no, it's more like terror. Because actually, understand this was cut off about here. I actually had to grow a normal sized tree and then cut off the top and paste it.
What skins buildings with their right names?
Yep. And then whack. Oh, let's see, how tall do I get? I get taller, but for this one here, we can go down low.
Is Aaron in? Yeah, Aaron is here. Aaron is talking with Force Amy. Hi Spoon, how you doing? So.
Alright, air, replace. Actually, I'm gonna, sub.
Chook.
Boom. Okay.
Chook.
Yeah. Oh, this big backside here we can fill up. So one away.
One away.
Yep. One away, one away, one away.
Just have to place the signs yet, those are missing.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Is that... Yep. Mm-hmm. Oof. Sam is feeling cagey.
I'm just checking how big they are now.
Oh, they're big. I was already over at Thaler's place just checking out, and yeah, he's already found this out.
Yeah, I was waiting for that update.
Oh, how did you made it? Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Max size or...
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable Iron Gate max size. More than that is also then unrealistically high again.
Yeah, no, the wood and the wood's the right size. I'd say the wood's the right size too.
Yeah.
Place this in a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
Place this.
Now the other one we should do is the tavern, because if you think about this, town hall, builder, lumberjack, tavern. So those are the first ones anyone's ever going to build these days, because tavern gives you a place to.
Yeah.
You know, so the next one up should be the lumberjack. We can ignore the miner for
we can just make them in order. No.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Miner's going to be a little bit more complex.
Snip.
Snoop Dogg.
Mine should be easy as well.
Yep, should be pretty easy. 55.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's a little bit higher, this one here, isn't it?
Oh, because he has to go underground. Duh, Ray. It has to go underground.
So, remove.
Replace. Not dub, substep. There we go. Alright. Bang.
Actually,
you forgot one.
Stupid what we are doing.
You just scanned it. What?
Well, you can also scan them smaller.
Yeah, we can scan them. We don't have to make those so huge.
Yeah,
everything above.
We just have placeholders on top when we might as well scan them smaller.
Let me see if the building grows. The building grows a little bit, but yeah, John can adjust that then later.
Yeah.
Because the building grows go a little bit up in height.
Yeah, sure. But you only need like the max building height.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna trim off the front here.
So John can then
need all this. Yeah, I'll trim off the front a little bit to about there. I don't remove everything. I gotta leave at least one in the corner. Yeah, leave one in the corner so that I can leave my scan block. There we go.
It should probably be in air on top of this here anyway, so you don't have any floating trees on top of the mine shaft.
Yeah. Remove. Okay, there's the scan block. How far back? That's open. I can take off one more layer. That'd be okay.
So
yeah, I'll just snap off. I'll take off one more layer.
Place this in a real tree.
Yeah.
I'm going to dream about that. I'm going to wake up tonight sweating. Place this in a real tree.
Ray, every tree is 4x4. You know how you solve this problem? You put a placeholder here. You put a placeholder here. Scan it, and you just paste it. I'll leave that up to you, Ray. I'm just giving you the placeholders to work with.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I was afraid that stuff around was a little bit. Well, that's to be one over. Yeah, here.
The lumberjack is a smaller tree. It's one of the smaller trees if you look at it.
Usually there's some torches around.
Oh, Sam, undo that because you blew away the scan block. Put the scan block back.
Oh, it needs a scan block.
Scan block?
Yeah, that's the
Oh, we
upper
do
corner.
need the scan block urgently.
You blew away the scan block, Sam.
Well, I can't undo it, so...
Alright, I'll do this the old-fashioned
Right.
way. Whack. Which is whack, whack.
You can make an in-game guidebook, but we would need a guidebook for each style. So the styles
Oh,
already
yeah.
put that often inside, but it's not really trivial.
It was right here. One lower, it was.
One lower? Okay. I was just I just did a Word edit, copy and paste. There we go.
And I put the anchor to the hard block so it shows the size.
Alright. Whack.
Well,
Hey,
we're
the
on
number
it.
check is scanned correctly. That's nice. Unlike the
Yeah.
builder. Builder is scanned with like scan number 111789 name.
A sign or yeah, a little written book in the jungle supply camp to emphasize this again might make sense.
Yeah, with all pages full of
So,
places
Ray,
in
you
the tree. Places in the tree.
being a person who's worked with customers and written instructions, no one reads the manual.
I know that. No one reads the manual. That's why we put big signs in all of the trees to make sure.
One thing I would like to see, you know, and this is a future, I'll probably put in suggestions, or even just post it, is a bit more text in the UIs for the huts. So you click in, there's more information. Here's what this hut does.
There
Because
is an info button in most of the buildings with
No
text.
one uses it.
Just no one uses it.
I didn't see it. Not in the current. I didn't see it when I was looking for it.
Talking about it, it is one of the things I want to move to modules as well.
Yeah.
And
You
make
see
it
where-
an info module then, and then because tabs people will explore, but the info buttons.
Yeah. So you can see where the old top stopped here.
How floating can you make a hut block? Without the worker reaching, I think at max a block away from anything, I would say.
Yeah. I would paste your little, plant around real trees on all three.
Now this one here is hard actually, because you won't ever have 3 trees like that. Like
You'd have to grow them.
Like you might have them, but well, the probability is relatively low, right?
No, more likely this one be 1 block off or 1 block back or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. There won't be
No, like
lined up exactly.
the probability, there is a high probability that it exists in some seed, very most likely, but yeah, I think in this case we have to build another ladder, and then really in level 1 you put some saplings down there, and you tell the
Yeah.
player to grow them.
Yeah, you basically have signs at the base. Signs here. This requires you to grow 3 trees. And yeah, that would do it. But I can tell you right now, they're too close together. When I built this, I had to cheat this tree in.
They won't grow as well because of the platform above them, right?
Yeah, you have to plant trees before you even start building. You have to plant them and grow them ahead of time. So this is one where you have to plan ahead. You have to put down the saplings and bone meal the hell out of them to grow.
But how about
We could still do the same and not require all to be trees.
Or we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that back one. Just get rid of it entirely.
Or how about the level 1 of this building actually has just 3 patches for this to grow the tree, and has only a small little hut here at the bottom with some storage.
Well, that's what it is right now. Small little hut.
No, I mean the the racks would be on ground level.
But you can't move racks when they're full.
No, they will always be a little storage shack at a base level.
Well, my other thought here is actually replace these trees, just remove them all together, and put scaffolding instead, holding this up in the air. So no trees whatsoever.
That's also possible.
Yeah, this is when I think we should come back. We can consider various ways of doing it. I mean, I could just turn this into. I mean, we already got placeholders, right? We always got these down here already. These little platforms down here already holding things up.
Yep.
I just simply just replace the trees with these.
Or you just simply have just one tree in the middle.
Keep this tree back here. We could keep this tree back here.
Yeah, or keep just one tree back there. Yes.
Yeah.
Works well.
Yeah, but that's something I'll play with because that calls for a redesign.
Yeah, you have to do a little bit more work then. Well.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, to be honest. The platform is holding up. You got the tree in the back. We can do that now as well.
Okay, well, we get rid of these two front trees. Getting rid of the leaves is going to be... Well, we just get rid of the tree. Just get rid of the
I'm going to be getting rid of the upper parts of the trees, as always.
And I need a copy, because I don't have a current copy of the scaffolding. And I'll just use that where the two trees used to be.
We could put one sapling decoration.
Oh, I did that for the Combat Academy.
Substitution. Plum. To be fair, you could leave those stems.
Yeah, exactly, and it's kind of fine if they have something above it or not.
Yep. Those are just.
Just might need to build them in a little.
How can I put this? I'm one of those kinds of designers. Just be appropriate. It's.
Well, it's more obvious for the player to place it in the real tree then.
Yeah. So we do that back tree. It'll be very obvious. Yeah, you want to put this where the tree is. Yeah. I did not want to turn. Why did you turn? I did not click that. And minus. Oh, look up. Minus. Back one. Post. There we go. All right. So replace the two tree bottoms with scaffolding. That does mean later on I have to do a whole lot of stuff to them later on in later levels. But yeah, this is going to be a redesign. And
all those glitching racks.
I wasn't going to say anything about that, Ray.
Yeah. Begun glitching racks. Begun.
Oh, okay. Calgon, take me away.
Yeah, those were pasted with an old version.
I mean, technically, the original version of this still exists. We just have to go back to what 1.15. Wait.
Why does Sam have a grave in his head?
He's wearing it as a hat.
Oh, cool. How did that get there? I've also got like iron gates on my chest plate and main hand, I think.
Well, that's a different type of decoration.
And a builder's hut stuck somewhere. How do those items get there? I had a builder's hut on my feet.
Actually, I like that idea, Ray. Yeah, that's actually a nice idea. It just keeps going up.
Yep. Place this in the real tree. Yeah, that should be fine.
Just straight up to yeah, like that, and just yeah.
Although I'm a bit afraid, I need an additional sign here next to the hut block.
In that case, we can actually trim off the front of this. The front of this can be trimmed off to about here.
It did look like a kind of helmet, didn't it? So...
yeah, we can trim that off. Well, how did I miss that? How did I miss that?
Miss what?
Okay, it's the flakiness of these light colored placeholders.
Oh yeah, they're a little bit flaky because they're not fully solid. Because Mojang doesn't like things that are fully solid in certain cases.
There we go. So we have this open up here. OCD.
Oh, what's my cat's name? I have two cats. One is called Mustache, and we do call him regularly Draculash as well, like the lash from the mustache, and the Dracula from us biting us in the feet while we sleep because he wants us to wake up. And then we have Lancelot,
we don't want it this wide, do we?
Our big knight.
We leave it this wide.
We leave what as what?
It's very wide because the trees only occupy the center.
No problem.
Yeah, well, because there could be trees on either side. Yeah. We still have no idea why this is like this.
You like the names?
Yeah.
So... I like giving cat names. I did give my girlfriend's mother's cat a name, but they didn't enjoy it. I called it King Julian.
Oh, better than Little Shithead.
Because he looks a little bit like a lemur from the coloring. He's also pretty crazy, so...
that King Julian.
Yeah, that King Julian.
Hey, Aravan! Were your ears burning?
What's your dog's name? Soup.
Okay. And then...
Everyone wants... Aravan, do you desire to be moved over?
There you go.
I think yes. Yep.
Oh, do you like my sign?
Gublu. What does it mean? Gublu. Hi, Zach. Now this is also a Patreon only server. A Patreon and builders only server. And well.
Hi, Ervin.
Hello there, Blitz Shadow. Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
Hi, Erevin. We were just gossiping about your citizen hut design for a sky and how it needs to change.
Wow.
Because
all that dark oak and all that stone
on level 1 of the citizen hut.
Yeah. I mean, we want to make the players suffer, but they're suffering.
Here, Sam. There's something wrong with these.
They're suffering, and then there's suffering.
Put them on. Yeah. Are you going to the beach or something?
Who? Me?
Eh?
What's he wearing?
Exactly. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing our plate armor pants.
Uh-huh.
I
Take them off.
think Raven
them off.
once again deleted some.
No, the plate
Pictures.
armor pants are really weird. I noticed it these days as well. They're kind of like
Yeah.
overlaying. I can't really explain
Oh.
it.
I lost
Yeah.
my pirate armor. I need
Oops.
my pirate armor back.
The boots go all the way up, but these go over top of the boot.
Exactly. It's quite weird.
Which is why I'm like, you going to the beach?
Going to the beach.
Well, if you look at the design, it seems more like he's going to the swinger club. So
Yeah. Well, we don't judge.
we don't judge. We don't judge
There we
John
go.
for his waifu pillow. We don't judge Sam
for his
for his
fetish
swinger
wear,
pants.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the pants on any longer?
So, okay, it did the rest.
Some parts are fine.
I think the rest we can cut off here in the top, actually.
No, my choice is.
I know why the pants are so weird. Because the boots are covering the.
Yeah,
pants.
exactly. We were saying that. Just a second. Sam, are you not paying attention to what we're saying?
No.
He was busy blushing about his choice of pants.
Yeah. Oh,
Hmm,
have
check
you-
it.
He was
Well, I
busy
don't-
explaining his girlfriend. No, it's not true.
so Ray, did you notice the sign in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
No days without blaming Wizzy. 20.
Yeah.
That seems awfully little. Does it go up at least with the higher levels of the hut?
Or you mean goes down?
It goes down. Days without it's days. No days without blaming Wizzy.
Who?
It is confusing. It changes. I would just increase this
13.
number to absurd
No.
heights.
No.
Okay, what is the next?
13.
So the restaurant also has a similar problem. It has also
Yeah,
Three
I'm gonna
trees.
hold my ground on the restaurant. I want to have 3 trees in the restaurant. So yeah.
well, those are really pretty high.
Yeah.
I wonder if we just
They are too high actually.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could just offer in this case the planting thing.
In that case, I'll set it up then. We do it up here at this level then. So
Yeah.
let's just go blunk, blunk, blunk. Blunk, 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 blunk. Blunk, 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 blunk. And then we just put... Actually, you know what? We can set these things up so that they're ready to go. All you gotta do is come up here with bone meal and
Oh no,
go.
that's a bad idea. That will confuse the builder. You should have to put the sign there.
Okay. Yep.
Because
so you
else
Mm-hmm.
they will grow, and then where the sapling is, there will be a log, and then the builder will replace it or something like this. Not a good
Oh
idea.
yeah. Well, these next levels, this is all gonna be placeholders. So.
Yeah, on the next levels is already not a problem, but even on the first level while building, are there any style-specific resource packs? There are already 2 specific resource packs for citizen skins. That is the Nordic pack and the medieval pack, and both of them are available in-game in the Town Hall UI for all supporters, for several of the supporter ranks.
You know, I haven't checked that, and could I download the latest build? Oh, and Ray, I confirmed it. The northwest corner is not being placed. The lowest northwest corner is not being replaced by the by the build being placed. That block is just, and then it just left empty.
Did you try with a different build mode?
No, I'll have to build another building because I can only or I have to do a test. But I'm doing it with my colony right now, so I had to build another building, a brand new building. But I do have needs for there we go. I do have needs for more courier huts. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Sam would probably enjoy this then, to have the exact details on how to reproduce it.
Yeah. Which schematics exactly?
Which exact schematic, which exact level?
Well, it happened with a custom schematic, and it happened with the glass blower. It happened with the guard tower. It happened with the chicken hut. It happened. One. It's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like important details.
Yeah.
It's funny how both our modes have still their bugs.
Yeah, and different bugs at that.
And different bugs at that. Yes.
I see Irvin's as happy as a clam over there. Or is that Sam over as happy as a clam over there? That's Sam happy as a clam over there.
I'm over here trying to
The
figure
problem
out...
John is talking about is a problem with the iterator mode skipping a position.
Mm-hmm. I'll try with default and see if default, because if default does it, then it's probably all the modes at that point.
Then it's probably something else. If default does it, it's not the iteration, then it's another bug.
Yeah, and I'll build one of my courier huts with using default. Okay, one ding, whack there.
Oh, I made it one too wide, one too wide.
Oh.
Darn it.
Dang it. No! What? Ah! I clicked that! I swear I clicked that!
Here we go. Small 117 update. It's...
I'm getting it right. I'm getting it right now.
Okay, you're getting that. Small 117 update. It's happening. And it will be ready one day.
Someday.
Currently, it's Orion and Nightinum philosophing about which block is the right one. What they have to replace in the rendering. What is the right thing to do. But a lot of the things are already ready, so most of the UI rendering seems to be ported, and there's some small other issues. But I would say Structurize will probably be ready this week.
Of course, doing this so high up, Ray, it's going to end up with trees that are cut in half. You'll have half a tree.
Well, that can always happen, right? Wherever you put it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you put a new sign down saying, grow the trees, grow the trees.
In this case, we don't want... we will have a sign... over. I'm going to put a sign over the cook here.
Yeah. Where no one will see it.
Well, no, where the player... It's because the player doesn't have to see that sign. So the player will click the cook hut to click build.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and they will. And once it's done, they'll see a sign there saying, yes.
Some saplings missing on the roof. Okay.
With the dirt... Yeah, actually, I would say, no, plant saplings in the dirt blocks on the roof.
Plant saplings on the dirt blocks on the roof. Hi there, Rinsuro.
All right.
I was thinking right now, and there's a little detail missing. Just let me take care of it. A little detail that will make it look much better.
Oh, leave a hole there so that you can see it?
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But the thing is, you can, okay, from experience, you can replace those dirt blocks with logs. In fact, that's what I would do on the upper levels, at higher levels, just replace them with logs. So there's no dirt, no connection.
Yeah, on a higher level, on the next level, we could replace that with a log. Why spruce trapdoors? Because the others are see-through. Most of the others are see-through. And
also, the player would go, what the? And, you know, yeah, we want them to go, what the?
Just one thing missing, and that's the side we can't reach. Now on this side we can reach all. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I broke a...
One.
No! I'm trying to... There we go. I hate this. I hate this. I'm trying to break the stupid placeholder block. What does it do? It breaks the block behind it.
Exactly, and the birch ones wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Oh, that's... yeah. Can I get these?
Nope.
Yes, I can get that. Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, I'm going to justify my stone choice here. For one thing, I've used a bunch of slabs and half slabs to get that football shape. And how is this any more expensive than wool? At least you can use a stone generator.
See, I mean, there is the cobbles.
I was actually going to say that on the first 2 levels it should maybe be propellers rather than a big stone balloon.
Yeah.
Stone, it's obviously gray. Gray wool. Clearly, it's gray wool. Gray wool. Gray wool.
And stone is really heavy. Stone doesn't float.
What?
Besides
No. This is Minecraft. It totally floats. Totally floats. Just like trees float. Don't look at the material. Look at the color.
Quartz balloons.
I would just put. Why don't you just put 2 flying machines on the first 2 levels?
Or use wool.
Well, like me, she has artistic. She has an artistic vision.
Yeah.
And the vision is floating stone.
No, it's gray wool. It's clearly gray wool, and it has slabs.
Well, then
There's
gray
slabs
wool.
of wool, right? There's slabs of wool in Minecraft, isn't there? Isn't there? No. Okay, we'll use stone.
You can use carpet. Does it not?
Yeah, but it doesn't have the dimensionality of a
Well,
slab.
gray wool is quite different, I would say.
But I use lots. Here, let me show you what happens if I try to make this into wool.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly.
We need
I have to go. I have to go
wool.
see. TP me to Ray. I have to see the ugliness.
Oh,
I did.
Players did say, yes. The problem is also in any resource pack that is not vanilla, and this might look
weird. Yeah. Oh, and Ervin, I did not modify your building, but I did add a way in.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, because none of these had a way in. So yeah, I did have to move your scan block, your lower scan block over here, because this has to be 3. I moved it over just enough to accommodate this entryway, lower scan block.
Gotcha.
Which is in the wrong position, but you know that's just me. I mean,
I don't have any other. I don't have any other lower choices that are cheap, and they also have slabs available.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I am going to have to just remake it completely.
flying machines.
Carpet.
I don't like that idea.
My camera is vibrating a bit. My girlfriend is moving the entire table.
What happened here? There we go.
She was cleaning something from the table, and the entire table went. It was a cheap table. I'll tell her chat says hi.
Hi. I mean, this is a case that Mojang, give us wool slabs, wool steps.
I still don't get why we're not making it.
Really?
little.
A cobblestone generator will make this cheaper and quicker than a sheep would.
I mean, there is a couple.
Yeah, but it's
generator.
a level 1 building, like.
Yeah.
I would.
Also, you're saying you want me to put it in
It's
cobblestone?
quite
I could do that.
expensive for level 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's like I
mean,
said.
How
What
many
I would.
sheep do you have to shear to get a balloon?
Well, you have silkworms, but that's why I said I also wanted to avoid. That's why the initial citizen hut didn't have no balloon, because I wanted to avoid not needing any wool, and that's why I used flying machines.
You just have to have your twerk forest. You know, you plant trees and you twerk. Ooh. Oh.
What?
What?
You don't
Who
like
did
it?
that?
Build it.
Wasn't me.
Aravan, don't go away mad.
Erevan is angry.
It's back.
Yeah.
I would just
is
put
it-
2 flying machines instead of the balloon, like on top of the balloon. Just
I don't know how to make those.
Oh, Aravan, I wouldn't use oak wood. I would actually use oak logs for these sides because oak wood is actually lossy. It takes 4 logs to make.
Oh,
three.
it doesn't. It's not even exchange.
Nope. But I keep
That
the corners. I keep the corners, but everything in between I change the logs. But
That
you
really
gotta do it by hand. Cause I have a feeling if you try to replace them,
Oh
With
yeah,
a
they
scan
lay
to it.
wrong.
it'll lay down wrong because I don't know which way these logs are oriented.
Oh, you're right. It does. 4 logs make 3 wood.
Mm-hmm. So I saw that over here. I was just doing a calculation on how much acacia you'd need for this thing. You would need about about almost 200 logs to make the builder.
Okay, let me fix that.
And that's because of the wood exchange. It's lossy.
Here, grab the other side. I'll get this side.
All right. Let's see if I go. Let's just find out what happens if I do this. What happens if I do this? Are they?
You can never predict what that's going to happen.
Yeah. So replace.
So this is
oak.
over the citizen hut. What happened? What the hell?
I'm scanning. Select. Click. It's
I know there's a way to orient.
Oh, it's logs! It's logs! It worked! Yay!
Perfect.
I think it's.
Okay.
Oh yes, you can. I can tell you. Look at the bark parent. That tells you which way it's laying.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, the bark parent says it's laying this way. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, got it. Now for the next one.
Yes, should work the same way too.
What the
Yep.
hell? Okay.
We'll have a race. You do it that way. I do it this way. Whoops.
I wasn't even ready. You started early.
I cheated.
Sam, are you doing this? Sam
What are y'all
Leathers.
doing?
I dare
What are y'all
you. I
doing?
double dare you. What the...
I was
There we
trying to
go.
play something and then you stole
Okay,
it.
you just...
There we go.
You was like totally confused what's causing it.
I was like, what the glitching here around this shit?
Wait, is it broken now? Because I can redo, undo.
No, it was Mr. Sam Leathers. No wonder the builds take so many hours. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, we were still in the same linked session of Structurize.
And this can go away. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be cheap. It's not, but it'll be cheaper.
The first two times it happened, I was thinking, maybe it's the linked session, but it's not on purpose. But then, since it continued,
Yeah, let's keep this up front. I like this little.
I was
up
like, no,
front.
this is absolutely on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't be only
doesn't
one
feel-
person.
I don't feel like these have enough lift.
Heft. Yeah.
So move one over. We'll put a third one up the middle, a little higher.
Or put one right in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. One higher.
Oh.
But there's a 2 space, so this one needs to go forward one.
So move.
Yeah.
So move both a little bit over. Yeah, we can do that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, one needs to move over. It's an even numbered gap, and we
Ah,
need
okay.
an odd numbered gap.
Yeah, I think the bag. I would move over the bag one by one. I guess.
Now we can move
Yeah.
the front. We can move the front one over too. I can do that real quick.
Because the front one is already pretty. If you move the front
Move
one
the back
over
one
by
too.
1, I have to move the back one over by 2.
Go ahead and move it backward by 2, I guess.
Yeah.
It gives a little more clearance for the shaft.
Mm-hmm. Center shaft. Ooh, that's a
By how much are you going to move it over, John?
I didn't move it at all. I stopped.
Okay.
But I am thinking about this. That was a placeholder.
Okay, I did
What?
move it over by 1.
Oh, I missed my aim. I
Yeah,
actually think it should
exactly.
be a
Move
little
them in a total odd number, even number. It has to be.
That front one I made a little bit more substantial by putting the blocks there like that.
I can paste that on top of this here. Shoop. Like this.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
You're thinking about making Indian Empire? I would enjoy that. Please keep updated on this endeavor. Endeavor. It's endeavor,
it
right?
It's like something out of Jules Verne.
So you're saying my acacia is going to be expensive for level 1 as well?
No, because a twerk forest would work. You know, you build a twerk forest, you should be able to grow this one.
It's not a lot of wool. That should be fine. We can include a little bit of wool in the supply ship.
Oh yeah.
That's about the acacia.
Okay, is Wizzy listening? I put in 5 stacks of white wool
So,
in a hidden chest. In a hidden chest. So that the players go, I need all this freaking wool. Well, there you go. Here's all this freaking wool.
yeah, I like this actually. This looks pretty nice. I like these propellers.
See, now here's Sam's hut. It's just a little box. You put a bed in. There you go.
So I will copy over those to level 2.
Wait, what's wrong with level 2? You should have stone by then.
I would just copy to level 2 and level 3 and 4 and 5. I would keep this the way it is.
Yeah. This is where you're getting expensive. You've been to the Nether, so you got some of this stuff. Oh wait, Ray, we're making an assumption here. Look at all this quartz. Where are they getting the quartz from in the Nether? If it's gonna be a sky Nether, they're not getting all this quartz.
A sifter.
Ooh. Diamond? A diamond sieve or an iron sieve to get quartz? Let's look.
Are you against us moving it to level 2 as well, Aravan? Or are you open-minded towards it?
I thought it was a progression. You're getting rid of the stone and you're replacing it with something more expensive. The stone's cheap.
Let's see, sifter.
It's because it's a citizen hut.
Oh.
It's like they are...
Okay, you're gonna have to change how the sifter works because you need soul sand. Guess what else you're not gonna find in the Nether? Soul sand. Yeah. Quartz is gonna be really
add that to
expensive.
the crusher.
Yeah.
Make notes.
Yeah.
So... But yeah, at
Yeah,
least
so
level
you-
1 is now affordable.
Yeah, you can take cobblestone, turn to sand. Oh, wait a second. Instead of adding, hey Ray, instead of that, how about adding as a recipe to the composter? They take sand and compost and make soul sand.
As soul sand, I would rather make it than bone.
Bone? Okay. Who'd you give that to then? To the composter or to
Bone
the
and compost, yeah.
Yeah. That way they can make.
Sorry. So, okay, I think we can go back and to the channel now.
Warp farmer.
And
Not fairy tale. Not fairy tale.
Got something in my eye. Okay.
Eyeball.
An eyeball besides the eyeball. An eye nerve besides the nerve. Some water. Definitely that as well, but also some dust.
That's because girlfriend was cleaning the desk.
Aqueous fluid as it's called.
So, okay.
I'm going to replace the top with placeholders, so don't be up there.
So we are at the bakery now, aren't we? Yes.
Yeah. Which I like. I mean, the bakery has a water system for grinding wheat. There we go.
Place this on a re-tree. No, not on a re-tree. Place this on a real tree.
All right.
Place this on a... I can't paste it this time because it's solid on the other sides.
Yeah.
On a
I debated replacing everything here with fluid placeholders and said, no, I actually kind of like it with the flowing water. Yeah, back there.
Yep.
So
yeah. Done.
All right. The farm. Now I've already done some
the farm.
modifications.
Now we're at the building.
Everyone
at the
complains
reason
about.
why we're here. Look at this. This building needs like 20 real-time hours at a high-level builder to complete.
Yeah.
No,
It's
we're
expensive.
No, we're at the reason we're here today.
I mean, we could do this. Let me just show you an idea. You can say yay or nay to the idea. And you grab fudge. I could dig out a placeholder.
Do you want to hear my idea?
Remove trees.
My idea is make the fields instead of in the building hut, outside of the building hut.
Oh, you mean have something? Basically, we just pare this down to the center, and then you just simply build the huts on the outside as separate modules.
And then you have just field schematics. Yes.
You know what? That works too. I was trying to do this so that it was my experiment of having it all in one. You know.
Yeah.
And all in one doesn't. All in one has its problems.
Like it does look nicer if you have all in one, but it is just a pain to build for the builder and player then in trade.
Yeah,
but that's a bit more difficult, but it's just a field, right?
Yeah.
Can I just need one tree where the field has some space next to?
So what I could do? Yes, Ervin?
Next time you're free, could you help me build airships for this carrier? Or
sure.
Planes or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, we can. So what I can do is
not asking me or way.
Yep.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I'm so busy with other things, you know.
So what I can do is just take this one field right here. Hey Ray, what I can do is take this one field right here and a bit of this bridge, and then use this as a standard template for fields.
Yep.
And then just cut the rest off. Yeah, I'll do a redesign on this. Yeah.
By the way, are all your huts and
the only huts that have ways up are the lumberjack. Are the lumberjacks? No, I do this on purpose. You're up in the trees. Why do you want to go down to the ground? Ground is evil. So let me just, You know?
What did you ask, Sam? The hut blocks should be this. Or you mean all hut blocks?
Know if jungle style has different Y levels.
I'll do 3 up.
I think it has.
Since they should be easily combinable with like some rising paths or so.
I can do a quick check. So I'm 1 above. Definitely the bakery is 2 above.
It's kinda ground level.
The restaurant is on the same level.
So.
Most of them seem on the same level. But the bakery, for example, is 2 higher.
But I think we could bury that a bit more.
Yeah,
the thing is, if you go look over at my walkways, the golden trees, some go up, some go down. So you're not, so because I went to a jungle and said, okay, how's the jungle laid out? It's every which way.
Oh, we are lacking some thing here in the
All
bakery, some placeholders.
Yeah. You can.
Junk.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab this.
Sub.
Give you a name. Jungle field, not just a random scan name.
Sub.
And
Nope.
me warp over to jungle and just place this down. I'll stick it over here behind the statues of Saint Mackenzie.
So Sean will never forget Saint Mackenzie. So I think it's fine.
And paste. There we go. All right, we can just start carving away now.
Okay, we can get rid of most of the remaining trees here.
Yeah. And I mean, my carving, I know I can carve from... Oh, crap.
So...
Can we actually modify the size of the schematic? Very good, right?
I
What?
guess it would be.
Like, modifying the size of the schematic for existing stuff is not nice.
Raven!
we shouldn't. True. That's a problem.
So maybe we leave the field.
Maybe we leave the fields and just remove.
Just one side where you need some space.
Nope, it's going. It's all going. It's all going. It's all going. There we go. It's
And
gone.
then the schematic gets changed.
I guess all people that I would say I think there are not that many players that ended up completing this farm.
Yeah, true. There's not many who actually managed
It's
to build it.
all going. No one could figure out how to grow it. No one could figure out how to build it because it's too complex. And I'm man enough to say I made it too complex.
Oh, that complex and too big.
Rensuro said he wasn't able to complete the farm, not even in creative mode.
No, that's a lie.
Wouldn't be so sure. Because it takes like 28 hours or so in creative.
Unless you paste it right.
Yeah.
Of course, there's also another problem. Such a big schematic causes you issues with terrain as well.
Oh, Sam. Okay. Yeah.
Destruction said he actually did complete it.
Yay, Druxian.
And we are impressed.
So,
And now as reward, we are messing up his schematic, right?
Yeah, not the first time we've done that.
been there, done that.
Yeah. There we go. So I'm gonna trim off this.
So,
Yeah, trim this off to here.
yep. Can trim this part here off.
Then just move.
Even remove one more row here.
Would also have like a field on top of his roof, kinda. Like stack buildings make a lot
Stop,
of sense.
Sam. Stop, Sam. It's not your design. It's my design. I'm the one killing my baby. I'm one
I'm
putting
making
it in.
suggestions.
I'm the one putting my baby in the river and drowning it. You know.
So.
I don't think they understand, John. Tell us it's wrong, then we get upset because it's our baby. We put hours into this stuff.
Well,
Just like everyone's dirt bridge.
just
That's
like
right.
she's still full of spite about this bridge.
I'm gonna move it over so it's in the corner instead of out
Okay.
in that other corner. So,
That's more or less how I would say I feel about citizens, and probably Sam feels about guards and raiders.
Was that why the guards are so and raiders are so insane? That makes sense.
They're Sam's babies.
Easy mode.
Yeah, and poof. There we go. I took out a big chunk.
I will remove the rest.
Yeah. Now I need to put a placer way up. The placer is way up here. You know what? The placer is way up here because that tree in the middle, I had to grow, and I had to grow by hand. So yeah.
Hi Hi Mubian, I meant. Yes, it's a Chungle rework. Minor. We're mostly replacing the trees with placeholders.
It's Jungle rework number 3, I believe.
So
I'm trying to keep the same level, but I think I need to drop it.
yeah, you can drop it a good piece. It's
Yeah,
probably
too
easier
high.
to go upwards from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think I still have that in memory, don't I? Up.
So,
About here. There it
so
is.
I guess
Boom.
Rensuro is once again reading random things on the internet. Is guacamole just a fruit salad? I wouldn't say so, because onion and garlic are not fruit. Although tomato is fruit.
In food salads.
Well, yeah, and a tomato fruit salad is called salsa.
Pico de gallo.
Yeah. Some nice pico de gallo. All right. Wacky Bill. If you're standing there, you're going to get replaced. Sub. Not wub. Come on, fingers. Sub. There we go. There we go. Remove Raycoms. No.
I'm still placing signs here just to make sure the player will see them. Sometimes
And I did play. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not enough to have them around the hut block.
And I'm gonna do something. And Sam made a suggestion. I'm actually gonna do it then. Right about here. All right.
Place this in a real tree. In a real tree.
Because some players will want to have farms in the ground. So you know what? Bang. We have farm.
I was thinking of a farm on.
It's
top
consistent.
Of this wall.
The other hut said on. Never on a real tree.
Okay, I imagine when you are living in on treehouse or so, then put some crops onto your roof.
There, I put a ladder down so that the farmer can now access.
Yeah, I think in is better than on, to be honest. So I'm going to remove the.
There we go. So now the farmer, if you want to do a farm on the ground, the farmer has access to the ground. I tried to. This is back before we had the no spawn feature of all the hut blocks. So I wanted to keep the colonists away from the ground for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a major rework of the other fields, but that's fine. I had the center. I can always copy the center out and move it around. So
Done.
yeah.
Fixed.
it's gonna be some work. Oh, wait a second. Is this big enough? Let me look at the last version of this. Is that big enough? The footprint doesn't get that much bigger. I may have to give it a bigger back end and a bigger side. But I think, yeah, I can make this a little bit wider. Yeah. This is another thing we do offline.
I placed a bunch of them around. Oh, those are placeholder blocks, true. Let me just make those.
Yeah. And this one also is Willie's. Well, actually, this one is a bit taller than ordinary as well. Understand? Every one of these trees you see here, didn't exist one version ago. It was all like the placeholder blocks like you see over here now. Over here where we just replaced, they all look like that. I had to actually go and grow trees, copy them, and paste them in place.
So, this works.
Yeah. It was a major to do, but I can. I can survive. I can compensate. Yeah. Keep that knife away from me, though. Right? Yeah.
So,
let's see. All right, is that high enough? No, it needs to be higher. Oop. That's good.
What's happening with everyone's favorite deco vines? They will be gone. There won't be a problem anymore with everyone's favorite deco vines.
Yeah, I mean, oof. I watch people like Cranky Miss Spanky play and build and do this stuff, and she never complained once about the vines. Turns out that for her it wasn't an issue because she basically she was in the jungle and she started growing vines on walls everywhere, and she just went, "Oh yeah, no problem," and she would get hundreds of vines. You know.
Vines are easy to get. Grow.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
I didn't cover the river because that's... Oh, actually, we shouldn't cover the river. So let me just uncover the river. I just realized I covered the river.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't cover the river. Oh.
Yeah. Well, not too much.
Although, oh well, does it matter, actually?
You can cover it.
I think...
yeah.
I think it doesn't
Like,
matter. I think you can keep it.
Overlapping or so. Like rivers don't always have sky.
Or seashore or whatever. I mean, I did not. This one's definitely. You have to make sure you have 7x7 for this one.
Place this in a real tree. So all of those are easy.
And this is the. Which one's this one? Is this the chicken or is this the? It's the chicken.
Oh, we're replacing the signs in all of them.
And let's see.
And fixing racks. Okay, that one has two.
Chicken Hut does not get much taller, so we can sort of that's good. Does get bigger, but does not get taller.
Does someone need to change their battery on their smoke detector?
Not me.
Not me.
Mine are on batteries.
No, but we see that.
The downside is that you're going to have to plant trees. Not all trees. No, it doesn't matter. Because either you have to take down a few trees because there's not enough space, but you can always put that in the tree. That is totally fine. You don't need to plant any trees at all for this.
Which is how it was originally, plant on a tree. And folks could not figure that one out. I am not complaining. No, I'm not. I'm not complaining at all. Not one bit.
Do I have to write an instruction manual? Yeah, I do. I expect people to be psychic, and they're not.
Maybe everyone. No, the music shouldn't arrive on Discord, so everyone shouldn't be hearing it.
There we go. Yeah. Yep.
So
There we go.
those will be. Then there's going to be one challenge again, which is the Cohan's hut.
Yep, the cow herder.
But I think we can just make this another holder, like this one here on the left. We have the same thing here.
Yeah, we just simply put dirt up here and say put dirt, plant trees.
Could be also a plant tree, but we could also use another leg like this.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I that's actually in a scan. I got it in scan and I saved it. Let me see where it is. It's this way. Yes, it is, and there it is. Minus. Oh no. Minus. That's the reason why everything's the same level. Because everything's the same level. Because I'm trying to work off of modules and making my life easier. So yeah. All right. Is that in? That's good. It's gonna break some stuff. So.
Okay, I think I like this. So.
There we go.
Yep, that works.
I have a dumb question.
There are no dumb
answer.
questions.
How do I attach this tripwire hook to a string? I made it work in a different build, but now I can't.
And from here, okay, I just need to do some rework on the floor. That's fine. Actually, no, just boop boop. There we go. That works. Oh, I'm trying. I do tripwires so infrequently.
Let me try this. Maybe I need to have it on a solid block.
Yeah, I was thinking that for a second.
Okay, let me try that. Meh. Nope.
Meh.
Nope.
Let me try a lever, because the other thing had a lever.
No, that shouldn't matter.
Nope. Well.
That's gonna be rough.
Maybe it
Actually,
is like this. No.
I made it attach. Hold on, let me go back to the other build.
No, that's gotta be a solid.
Hmm.
Fletcher's way down the list, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm just doing some restructuring. I need to put a fence here.
What is Sam doing? Sam is idling.
He's in idle mode.
True.
That's not good. You know what they say about the idle hands?
Idle hands is the Sam's work. I mean, the devil's work. That should be upside down stair. No, that is correct.
Yeah, that's easiest. But...
You can do that one, yeah.
There we go.
Channel blocks, replace air with placeholder blocks.
Yep, there we go.
That should be fine.
Yep, gives playroom for the cow herd to pull up the cows up to here.
I probably want this to not be solid because of like at least a corner like this. Let me cut off the corners.
Oh yeah, the sheep herder. Yeah. And really, it doesn't. The overhead doesn't need. Yeah, and the overhead shouldn't be bigger than you took out the placeholder again, Sam.
One needs placeholder.
Definitely don't need them so high.
Anyways.
This makes no sense at all.
Already do like this.
Alright. If it's supposed to make sense, you know, it makes sense.
It don't. It works here, but not there.
Oh, is it over half blocks, lower half blocks?
Where's the
Here
tripwire?
it's solid. Oh wait, this is where I got it to work, right?
Yeah.
Ah, here you got it to work, okay.
So warp Skyland combat. Of course, I start at level 5, so we gotta fly across.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I think I do have it on a slab, so you might actually have
Yep,
the answer
it's
there.
a slab.
Yeah.
Really,
Blame a
Mojang?
slab.
That would just be stupid.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Drive me crazy, that's for dang sure.
Whoa! Thanks!
Where did Irvin go?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
You make Irvin go boom?
Yeah, suddenly she was like,
I'm a flying fox.
It's also not working, it seems. And they have to be connected on both sides before they connect to the hooks.
Oh, you need 2 hooks, maybe.
I got 2 hooks.
Are they lined up?
don't they have like a max distance?
There we
Oh.
go. Yeah.
Maybe it's a max distance thing. No, it connected.
Okay. Be like that.
Yeah, works.
Works now. Whatever it was,
Yeah.
it works now.
This is when your planes come in. They catch that hook. They have a hook on the bottom of it to grab that and blows them down.
There we go. It does do some. This also calls for redesign of the upper levels, but yeah. And all you need to put the placeholders where the tree grows. So yeah.
Yep. So
And again, here's a short
probably
tree.
would only have placeholders and
Mhm.
fluff.
Oh, there's a guard tower. I knew there was something else missing. Y'all didn't make a guard tower.
Accurate.
We thought you were gonna make the guard tower.
Yeah.
What? No, I said
Would be
barracks tower.
Placeholder.
Mm.
It's all the same. We're going to make.
What?
There we go.
One higher.
Yeah. And looking at this, I see some of these trees are shorter than others. Now, we get absolutely nothing to do with the guard tower or with the barracks tower. The barracks, however, yeah. Good God, how many trees are in the barracks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just a
7, 8,
Take out everything
9
else
trees in the
area
barracks.
useless, and you leave it in.
Whee!
You know, you want
So, okay, we finished these. We finished this one here. Can probably take
Yeah.
off a little bit of this enormous thing as well.
No, that's that original height. Oh, that's a little too much to take off. Ray, that's for me. That's for okay.
I
When you
think
grow the tree, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that space for. You're gonna need all those placeholders when you grow the tree.
no, but it won't cut it off. You know, that's the thing.
Oh,
Because
Nothing happens
you're not
outside
going
the
to
scanner.
you're going to scan it in only in the area below that.
you know what? That was my biggest problem because I was assuming that they were using existing trees, so it needed to be that big.
Nope.
conceptual. This is back in the day. Conceptual. This is your conceptual failure. All right.
So,
how far up does this need to be? About yonder.
But it's not a thing about making it.
so the guard tower doesn't have a tree inside, so that's not a problem. And the next thing is just
there is an F ton of trees in the barracks.
It's about getting it to
A major F ton.
A major ton. Yes.
Yeah.
A metric ton of
One
trees.
replace everything else with placeholders.
Only, I would say only one tree is actually used in the actual barracks central. All
No,
the other
there's
trees are just
1, 2,
in the back.
3. They're all kinda integrated.
yeah. But
And we could like make the back one, which is very integrated, as our main.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
thinking
of the
too.
others, we just keep the lower parts, so you could have a tree there.
we could just cap them off too. I mean, we could have them up to a certain point and then just cap them.
Like we could. The player can place them if they want to. We just give them the placeholders, right?
Take out, if it's an
But
accident,
they'll put holes. So basically, we want. So like here, we put our dirt. We put our dirt at this level.
No, we could like what we said. That could be already just placeholder, and if the player wants to, they can.
But you got a hole here. You got to fill in then.
No, like
Yeah,
it's just a stump, you know.
Oh, okay. And that's
some
where we.
place.
Then not there, Ray. Look how tall the guard towers are. It's gotta be even with the top of the guard towers. Then.
Yep.
We put it there. Yeah. Up one. Actually, up one more because the top of the guard tower is here. Yeah.
I kinda would do it like this.
And the thing is,
And
then
if there
at this level you
is
won't be able
no
to grow it,
tree-
right?
Yeah.
No, but there could be one existing.
They could, but the likelihood is close to 0.
Well,
Yep.
even if it doesn't exist, then we just have normal path blocks below. And if he does exist, then you don't see the path blocks.
I don't know.
Right?
Actually,
Then
don't
you
care a
can
lot.
have below the path just like have a little stamp holding the path. Looks like
Yeah.
it just
I
for
mean,
the
I
path.
got one. I got one in
might
memory, so
be-
you can.
Part of a tree above.
I mean, it's this little scaffolding design I came up with is doing like a major job. I mean, yeah. So yeah, like this. I'm just gonna pop it in.
So there's some
like
trees
that.
that are not necessary at all for integrity.
like this,
it seems.
like this ray over here. Replace the bottom of the tree with this. With
Some trees are
scaffolding.
even replaced after a while. Like the last level has 1, 2, 3, 4
Oh.
trees left only.
Actually, it's a lie. It isn't 9 trees. It's 11
5.
trees. No, 12. It's total trees. I got all these. I think there's like 12 trees in this one patch.
No, what I meant is the last level, level 5, actually only has 5 trees.
Yeah.
Chuk, chuk, chuk.
I have a thought. Jungle fence. Yep.
What is this here? Combat Academy has 3 trees, and they grow more and more. No, other direction I'm going. 3 trees.
Oh yeah.
Those 2 still.
Yeah.
No, 2 trees actually only. And they're
Now,
at level 1. They're solely decorational even.
I mean, look at the university.
Mhm.
All the trees in the university pretty much disappear by you get to level 3. It's just stumps with trees in the ground.
So those could just be stumps to begin with, right?
Yeah. I'm making some modifications.
What you also can do is have on level 1 a bunch of saplings around the building as decorations, and they might be able to go into trees or not.
Yeah, the problem
level two,
with saplings
you
is
remove them again.
you have to put a salad block on top of it, or else they will be a pain.
They'll grow.
Yeah, but they are supposed to grow.
No, but the builder will be majorly confused about it.
You binged, my dear?
Oh, I said string.
Oh, string.
Actually confused. Well, that's what placeholders
Oh,
about.
yeah, string would work.
A little bit of stretching. Better.
That's why I would remove the saplings on level 2, and then the builder isn't confused.
There we go. And I'm just replacing that one tree we were going to with scaffolding. Not scaffolding, but with fence scaffolding. And it works just well.
Actually, that should work.
And the more I think about it, having the barracks not have trees around it makes more sense, because you gotta be able to get out and look around and see what's going on. You gotta have that clear line of fire. So maybe getting rid of the trees altogether for the
Yes,
barracks.
killing trees.
Understand, I made this, what, 4 years ago? 3 years ago? My design aesthetic has changed since then. You know?
Now the thing is,
No, it would work. The builder does build those on level 1. So once he's placed them, he is done with those positions.
level 1 doesn't have a
And
clear...
on level 2, you replace this exact same spot with just placeholders.
Level 1 doesn't have a
work.
clear step, right? It could work.
Yeah.
Although I had people in
that's-
in Fortress complaining about confused builders already, but that might be because higher levels have it in
Yeah,
some
I
way.
think so. And if you replace it on higher levels, then you don't have these issues.
Replace what?
When putting saplings into a schematic, you could just have the builder place them on the first level, and then on the second level you remove the saplings and put placeholders.
Oh, by the way, I would put the saplings in here.
Yeah, that was just an example.
Okay.
Just to explain it.
Ah. Okay.
Now, so take jungle as a lesson in how to do it. You know, it's been through 3 revisions so far, because every time we keep finding new reasons why it doesn't work. I mean, you know, and it's a learning thing for me, it's a learning thing for everyone at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. There we go.
Some placeholders.
It's trial and error,
Yeah.
Engineer versus designer.
Yeah. Also because
This is war!
it's because the jungle environment is so bizarre. It is. The jungle environment is very chaotic. It's hard to design something that looks like it fits in jungle.
Like this one here now is basically
Yeah.
just needing placeholders, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to put placeholders on top of that? The problem is repair, exactly. That's what I remembered. The problem is repair. If you repair a hut with saplings, that might be a pain.
Yeah.
So what we do, so to avoid repair being an issue, we don't put placeholders here on purpose.
Yeah.
And only level 2 then gets placeholders in the entire area.
Mhm. Yep, that makes
But
sense.
then he has to clear the entire area on level 1.
Yeah, if he repairs on level 1, he clears the area and places a new one. Yes.
Well, on normal building too, right? There could be trees around,
Yes.
which we chop in the middle now, because of no placeholders.
Yes.
So I think we should add placeholder.
I think
How do you replace with placeholders? I can't find placeholders.
It's sub.
oh, what we can do, we can make it definitely much higher.
Places.
We don't have to. We can keep those holds as holds because we want
Yeah.
saplings there anyway. So those we can keep. I'm just going to put a placeholder log cobble up here.
Yeah, we just put the rest as placeholders, and if you then do repairs, then you might get the lowest parts of the ground tree replaced with saplings,
So
which is like not a big issue.
so like this should
Yeah.
work.
There we go.
And then we go from this towards
cool.
what here?
I
do-
just would have put the entire area as placeholders.
A bit higher we can do it, right? Yes.
I mean, this is the thing that happens to a lot of builders. You're building something, especially when it takes a long time to build it, to get all 250 buildings down. Somewhere along the line, your style evolves. You can see that even with Jungle. Somewhere along the line, I changed how I built things.
We did this a lot with Incan as well.
Yeah.
And this is why I say start with your town hall and end with your town hall. Because it's changed so much by the end that you need to tie it all back together again.
Meh. Where was the
I'll
other tree?
just leave it.
Gosh.
When we have builders who, you know,
There we go.
So
Actually, I want to change that top.
I always think we can just leave it and our builders will change it if it's too terrible. Because they can't stand it
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or your builder looks at it and throws his hands up and say, "Yeah," you know, and never finishes it at that point.
Oh, schematic server lag is gone. Yay.
oh yeah, the schematic server lag should be done.
It is.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. I think that's better. Oh, yep.
Okay, so that should work, and we can put more placeholders in places like this.
Now getting rid of the other trees. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know.
What height is it? 60, 50, 60.
Oh, this is one where I do that.
It's 59 really.
Up. This is the one I leave the stumps behind, so the players look down and say, "Why are there stumps?" Well, that's where you clear cut it out for your barracks, you know. That's why there's stumps. There we go. I can't remember if I tried building hills. Now, some of them are going to be kind of fun to play with because I built them on hills. I tried to simulate what actual jungle terrain looked like.
So
No. Look at that hole. It's going to be a hole.
one higher actually. No, wait, I can remove just the additional level on the ESN. It's going to be quicker. So
Actually, you know what? Looking at this, I realize I need to have a Sally port on this building.
We did finish the combat academy already.
Yay.
The next one is the archery.
Yeah. Oh, and
all the trees are decorational this time.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the one in the corner, but that can just go away and we just finish up the roof.
Those 4 trees are actually all pretty Yeah, they're solely decorational. The other 4.
Yeah.
Just heard Navi.
Navi, did she tell you to listen?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was Navi. So those 4 here are solely decorational.
Yeah, could replace them with the sapling stuff as well.
No, since they're decorational, we can just replace them with placeholders and just keep the trees that are there naturally already.
Yep.
Well, you might not have trees there.
Well, like the other one uses the trees as a
structural element.
As a structural element. This one doesn't even use those trees here.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can just replace those with. Now this one here is actually a structural element, but since that's the only tree, we can put that one, place this one in a real tree.
Yeah. And it's later on in later versions you can see that it's part of the corner. So yeah.
This one here.
Even it gets cut off in later iterations.
And it gets even cut off here, right? Yes.
Yeah. Hell, we can just cut off right now.
We could.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
But it's fine as well.
Alright. I'm busy playing with the
so those
level
here,
1 barracks.
Oh, I just realized requirements of barracks towers. Ugh, there goes that idea.
Need barracks towers? No.
Barracks towers requiring 4 beds. 5 beds? 5 beds.
5 beds.
Unless I make the beds into wings.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Frisa.
I guess we have future pants. Their pants are for tomorrow.
Plots.
But they don't they don't need beds.
Yeah, but you need them in the design at the very least.
They don't sleep right now. I have to use the word right now because Ray may get wild hair. Ray may get wild hair and decide to make them sleep.
Oh, I thought about this a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having
We
them not
suspect.
sleep is kinda nice.
So...
Make them work in shifts.
I had thought about things like when you use the rallying banner or something like that, then they...
Yeah, but you kinda lose a lot of nice moments, right? Like the moments where a player finds a guard sleeping.
Oh no, they would still nap. The only thing...
So...
No, I would keep that, but you can, like, when they are on a follow mode or something, or in a rallying mode, they won't sleep, right? While on the follow or rally mode. So after a rally, they would always take half a day off sleeping or going to the tavern and/or.
yeah. 2 could be part of the rally. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, I actually kind of like that idea, Ray. We had a successful fight and we fought them off. Have a drink, yeah. A bunch of drunk guards. That's great. Yep.
Yep, that was the idea basically.
To put like those who are low on health to bed, and the other ones go to drink.
So exactly,
Alright.
that would work.
And you don't have too many at the tavern, I guess.
So replace air with sub.
Or I guess you do it the other way around. You send a certain amount to the tavern, and everyone else goes to sleep.
That also works. Do not overload the tavern.
So the tavern is limited.
Wasn't that whenever requests from the competition server, Ervin, was to have the second cook at night.
Yeah.
Because there's many a times when there'd be a big fight and no one's sleeping, and every restaurant is full of guards just waiting to get fed.
Yeah, no idea what the problem is with your style switcher, Spoon. I couldn't figure. I asked on Stack Overflow. The only thing people told me was, well, there must be something wrong with the Java version you have installed. That's the only lead people have on that.
Oh, you say that, Ray. But I just recently I installed the Shrine mod, and it wouldn't run because it's whoever compiled it under the latest version of Java, not the version that's bundled with Minecraft.
No,
oops.
I mean, we have the new feature that allows you to switch styles, and Spoon had issues with that, with actually the server certificate not being valid for him.
Oh.
And I did Google that, and the only possible reason of this is wrong Java version. Because old versions don't have the certificate.
That'd be on the server then?
No, on his side.
Oh.
Because it works for everyone else independent of the system. Even on Windows, Linux, completely independent. Okay, this one here is also ready. I would now encase this here a little bit.
Yeah, I am seeing the barracks is something I have to do by hand.
Yeah, the barracks are going to be more work.
Every level, by hand, every level.
So...
yeah. Leaving a lot of stumps behind, though, because I figure, hey, it adds to the ambience. You look out there and see all these stumps. And why are there stumps? Well, that's where you clear cut the forest.
Okay, both the academies are ready. Well, level 1, right?
Oh, look. Yeah, that's good.
So...
yeah, the archery has those little platforms out there, so yeah.
So...
Yep. Still working on level 1.
I will have to go. We are also 2 hours in. It's time for dinner here.
Yeah.
But we're like halfway through or something like this.
Yeah. And my unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything with this until maybe Monday.
So Tuesday we will have the next episode. So on Tuesday we will do a few more buildings in that direction here. John can do then meanwhile leveling on Monday then, bro.
Maybe. We'll
maybe
see how it goes.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let's check out if there's anyone we could raid right now. Who is playing? Anyone playing Minecolonies? Minecolonies. Only us. Minecolony. Only us.
The only ones who admit to it.
Valhelsia. Let's see a smaller ones on Valhelsia here. All the mods.
Which?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some. No one really in all the mods either. I'm seeing anyone modded.
Alright.
Mubian is offering to help John.
Let's see.
Speed
How
run,
far-
no. Chisel
How
and
far
bits.
over do I want
No.
to go for this? Oh hell, let's go over to here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no. Down a little
Will the
further.
Spanish people? No. Okay. Let's give then Dralgard a raid. We already raided him once. Let's give Dralgard another raid. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow with more adventure. So don't forget tuning in tomorrow. If you want to support our
Adventure time.
channel and especially development of Minecolonies, for further features, bug fixes, porting to new versions, consider signing up on Patreon. If you don't have any money to spare, at least hit the follow button, that one is free, or on YouTube the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's hit the raid. Ciao ciao and good night everyone.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Join the raid. Night night. Go.
Oi gente, eu sou a Paula Nobre, sou streamer aqui na Twitch. A
Actually, we
Intel
could
e a
hit the
Dell me
ray and
mandaram
not do the
presente.
big box.
Check.